Welcome to Wisconsin, land of cheese, the Packers, and deer season in full swing. But here's the deal. When it comes to guns, this state gives you a lot of freedom and then slips in rules that make zero sense. The criminals don't follow them, but if you screw them up, you're the one calling a lawyer. Let's break it down. Chapter 1. Buying a firearm in Wisconsin. Buying here is straightforward. No state permit, no waiting period, no registry. All you get is the federal NICS or NICS background check at the dealer. Private sales, totally legal. No state requirement for a check. Just don't sell to someone you know who can't have one, because then you're the criminal. Handguns from dealer, you've got to be 21. Long guns, 18. So all in all, I guess this is alright from Wisconsin. I mean, it's pretty basic. Chapter 2, the Wisconsin Concealed Carry License. Now, Wisconsin is not constitutional carry. You want to conceal? You need a CCW license. Age 21 and up, background check, training, and a $40 fee just to get one. The DOJ has 21 days to approve or deny. And here's the kicker. Forget your license or photo ID at home, and you've turned a legal act into a finable offense, because apparently the paperwork makes you safe, not the actual training. Chapter 3. Open carry and vehicles in Wisconsin. Open carry, totally fine at 18 or older, as long as you're not prohibited. Now vehicles, here's where it gets a little ridiculous. Handguns, carry them loaded, uncased, ready to go. Totally legal. Long guns, whole different story. You can't load them inside the vehicle. You've got to step out, load it, then unload it before you drive again. Think the criminals are going to do that? Yeah, right. But if you don't, you're in the hot seat. Wisconsin isn't really a duty to inform state. Think of it as a produce when prompted. You don't have to volunteer that you're armed. You only hand over your license and ID if an officer lawfully asks. That's it. Compare that to states that treat you like a suspect the second you carry. Chapter 4, where you can't carry in Wisconsin. Now, schools, absolutely banned under Section 94 or Code Section 94860, whatever. It doesn't matter. If you've got a spotless record and license, one mistake and you're done. Now, stick around for Chapter 7 where we get into federal school zone trap. But other places you can't carry, courthouses, jails, police stations, and private property if they say no. Ignore the sign and you're trespassing. And employers, they can ban guns at work even if you're licensed. So yes, you can be trusted by the state, but not your boss. Chapter 5. DNR lands and hunting rules. With the CCW, you can carry loaded and uncased in state parks, wildlife refuges, even hatcheries. Just don't start blasting. On certain DNR or Department of Natural Resources lands, you can carry even if you're not hunting. Now here's a quick overview of hunting rules. You gotta be 21 to buy a handgun from a dealer, 18 to hunt or possess one, and if you're 18 and up on your own property, you can carry concealed while hunting with no license required. Concealed long guns, still illegal, because apparently the shape of the gun matters more than your intent. Chapter 6, Castle Doctrine and Self-Defense in Wisconsin. This is where Wisconsin actually gets it right. No duty to retreat if you're in your home, car, or business. Deadly force is justified if you're facing death or serious harm. Now, does this mean shoot first, ask later? No. The word is reasonable. Start the fight yourself and claim self-defense? Not gonna fly. But if you're attacked where you belong, the law is on your side. Chapter 7, Wisconsin Reciprocity and Federal School Zone Trap. Do you have an out-of-state permit? Wisconsin will honor them if that state has comparable background checks. But if you live here, sorry, you've got to carry a Wisconsin-issued license. Your Arizona permit won't save you in Milwaukee. And don't forget the federal school zone law. Without a valid Wisconsin CCW, you can't carry within 1,000 feet of a kindergarten through 12th grade school. One wrong turn through a neighborhood and you're in violation. With the license, you're protected. Without it, you're not. I mean, within 1,000 feet is as the crow flies. Not just walking distance. You know what that means? That means in cities like Milwaukee or Madison, you're basically always in a school zone unless you've got a Wisconsin license. The penalty for violation is up to 5 years in federal prison. That makes this one of the most dangerous gotchas for concealed carriers. But notice how criminals don't care about the 1,000-foot invisible lines around schools. But if you, the law-abiding citizen, cross one without the right slip of paper, you're suddenly the threat. I did not like finding out about this one, Wisconsin. Fix this. this. Chapter 8, SB 167, the bill to watch for. Now here's what could change. Senate Bill 167, introduced April 3rd of 2025, with the companion bill AB 55, which was dropped February 24th, 2025. Now, if it passes, school employees with a CCW license could carry on school grounds if their district approves it, and they'd get their license fees waived. Now, as of August 2025, it's still pending, not law yet. So for now, schools remain off limits to everyone but criminals who ignore the signs anyway. What do you think about school employees carrying on school grounds? Comment below. Chapter 9, extra rules you need to know in Wisconsin. So this is great. There's no magazine limits. That is awesome. No so-called assault weapon ban. Great. No red flag laws yet. Keep it that way. But leave a loaded gun where a kid under 14 can get it and you're facing charges. If you have kids, we recommend a lockbox, like Stopbox Pro. Not a sponsor, but I think they're great and I use them. And just to clear it up, bars, you can carry with a license, but don't drink while armed. That's how you turn one beer into one felony. Chapter 10. Who is prohibited from owning a gun in Wisconsin? The usual disqualifiers apply. Felons, domestic violence convictions, unlawful drug users, fugitives, and those adjudicated mentally defective. Add in restraining orders and certain violent misdemeanors, and you're out. Of course, criminals who already check all these boxes keep carrying anyway, but you law-abiding citizens get stuck in the red tape. If you want to carry without printing, without giving up comfort, check out Relaxed Fit Tactical. Our athleisure joggers, shorts, and tees make freedom easy because carrying should never feel like a burden. And let us know what state you're from and if you're happy with their laws. Don't be lame, subscribe.